Shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakatadash. Yahweh is the most high God, and Yahweh Shai is to the world, and then we call Jesus Christ. Rakatadash is the pillar of Hebrews, the Holy Spirit. I want to give double honors to my teachers, my elders, in Great Millstone, down with the elders, apostles, prophets, and bishops that's teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability in Great Millstone. Lord willing, they can continue to move through the Makat Dash to bring forth 100% the Most High doctrine and to endure and to be sincere. And the mighty Shalom to the hopeful elect scattered four corners of the earth, teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability. Lord willing, the Most High continue to put it in their hearts to endure and be sincere. Shalom to the Aquafium that are believers of His faith. Lord willing, you can continue in your lot to pursue. I don't know. Ooh, maybe that's shit. Lord willing that you continue to pursue your lot, being a loving and silent and virtuous wife. And Lord willing, most have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that's not in the faith. Please bear with me. I am still at work. And you might hear a machine in the background. So I'm going to try my best to over talk it. But we're going back to talking about faith. You know, I keep here, I'm, on the other side, I'm reading this book, I'm looking at news. And all I think about is hold on to your faith. Hold on to your fear of the Lord and hold on to your faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, right? Faith in the Lord, like having faith in the Lord is gonna bring you to watching videos of the true men of the Lord. You're gonna want to hear the word of mouth from the true men of the Lord because you have faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, right? You're gonna continue your day because I've been blocking out attitudes or thoughts of, especially being in this at your job, to be able to hold on my might and not having cares because this cycle has to continue until Yahweh Shai put the spirit on the elite to bring forth this new system. Hold on to your faith. So let's actually just go to Hebrews, the 11th chapter. Let's just read Hebrews 11th chapter. You know, let's just read as much as we can and let's just talk about faith. It says, verse 1, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Woo! You know what that made me think? I think it's Second Timothy. Yep, Second Timothy, the fourth chapter. I mean, not Second Timothy, Salaki. Second Corinthians, the fourth chapter, and we'll start at 16. It says, 17 is the no, 18 is the point. It says, uh, for which, because we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. Through our works and our faith, we're renewed day by day, because we're occupied in the Lord's work. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. A lot of us in our past exchange our glory from Yahweh Shema Shai to a damn calf, a dumb animal, to dumb idols, right? But we have to know that verse 18, while we look not at the things which are seen, this goes back to 2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 16. You know, we need to be worried about the things that's gonna come. We're too worried to have our back on the present moment of this government, this society. Worse is yet to come, right? While we look not at the things which are seen, you know, these things that's going to be burnt with fervent heat. These things is temporary. They're part time. But at the things which are not seen, but the things which are seen are temporal. But the things which are not seen, eternal. Set your affection on things eternal. Eternity is permanent. So think on the a permanent moment. The permanent moment is our kids at peace. The permanent moment is being with the Lord and we won't sin no more. This is why we go so hard with make sure you have the armor of Yahweh Shem Yahushai on. Back to Hebrews 11 and 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, things not seen. You know, set your affection on things above, not things on the earth. The evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtained a good report, right? A good report. What's a good report? A good testimony, a good record of Yahweh Shemashai, a good record of faith, a good record of grace, a good record of works. Verse 3. Through faith we understand we understand that the worlds are framed by the words of God, so that this which are seen are not made of things which do appear. You know, through faith we understand that the world was framed by the words of God. Right, the Most High said it, and it was done. Right, through the powers to be. Verse 4. By faith, Abel offered unto God a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous. God testifieth for his gifts, and by it he being dead yet speaketh. Right, because you gotta think when Cain killed his brother, Abel's righteous blood was crying out. Woo! That goes with Second Ezra, man, the 15th chapter. Right. Let's actually go to that real quick. Second Ezra, the 15th chapter. You know, motivation, just right off the rip. Uh, where was we at? The Kings, the city. Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Is it this chapter? I'll be having so many dang precepts in my head. Maybe is it in chapter 7? Salaki, y'all. See, my mind is everywhere, like in different areas in these precepts. Yeah, yeah, y'all. I probably misspoke. I just did a lesson and I had brought it out. I'm just probably too excited to remember the right one. Salaki, right after this video, it might come to mind, right? So you got to know the righteous blood crieth to the Lord. Wait, maybe I can go like this, because now it's gonna be in my head. Wow, we just passed it. Salaki, I'm not even paying attention. This Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 8. Salaki family. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely committed. Neither will I suffer them in those things, in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Right? And the Lord even said in Genesis that he was hearing uh Abel blood cry out to him. Right? Reading again, Hebrews 11 and 4, by faith Abel offered unto the Most High a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous, God testifying of his gifts, and by it he being dead yet speaketh. By faith Enoch was translated, that he should not see death, and was not found because God had translated him. For before his translation, he had this testimony, this record, that he pleased God. Why the Lord leaving this for us? To motivate you to know if you please the Lord, you'll get translated. You know, take the MOTB in your mind, right? Take your works and your faith into mind and continue to endure until the end, you know, so that we can be translated. Have faith in it. Have faith in the work that you're doing. Take accountability for your actions, for your laziness, for the things that you have committed, things that you can't remember, right? Even cry to the Lord for the whole nation of Israel. Cry to the Lord for your enemies. Always stay watching because you want to win the approval in the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai. That is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15 in the G and T, right? Verse 6, it says, but without faith, it is impossible to seek. It's impossible to please him. For he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. You like this, that goes back into the video I did earlier. Fuck what man can do to you. Fear Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know? It pleases the Lord on that. You know, because you must believe that he is. We must believe that he is all power, that he can see all things. He can see how these mofos got me running around like a chicken with my head cut off. They can see how you working. They can see how the woman is. You know, they see that we stressing. The Lord can see these false teachers out here moving like the high priests of the Pharisees and Sadducees. They don't believe the Lord is seeing it all. You know, the Lord is seeing it all. We must believe that he is. The Lord gonna reward you niggas, man. The Lord is gonna reward you elect that's constantly pressing towards the mark, starting with the men, the elect of the elect. Continue, my brother. Continue, my sisters, even you children, which is still a reflection of the men and the women that have been paving the way. They are grown children serving Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, you see how it say right there, seek the Lord. You click that. Baruch 4:28. For as it was your mind to go astray from God, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. Starting with the men. The men, the elect men, makes the standard. Seeking the Lord 10 times more. Seeking the Lord can be seeking a prophet. You know, you might have a question. You might be like, yo, bro, man, I want to make sure this breakdown right. Can you help me with this verse and this verse? That's seeking the Lord. Read it, meditate it, calling the Lord, begging the Lord for help. You know, we must seek Yahweh Bashim Shai and do it 10 times more. Some people might fast more than other. Some people might pray more than other. You know, somebody got more faith than other where they're not really part of society. You know, yeah, they're going to the store getting what they need, but they're doing less. Like the elder just went into talking about Donald Trump, and he was talking about GOCC, and he was showing how all these other camps want to entertain you. When you go into the homology of entertainment, and this is, I didn't know, you know, when you go into the homology of entertainment, it means distraction. Woo! Distraction. What do they call NFL? You know, yes, is the National Football League, but it's entertainment. It's like gladiators, distraction, basketball, distraction. The TV shows, what do they call it? Entertainment. If it's not edifying, building you up in knowledge, or bringing you back to the Lord, it is entertainment. Entertainment is to distract you. To distract you. Say it with me. Entertainment is a distraction. This captivity was supposed to be your distraction. This shit is not your peace. This is not your rest. This is not happy, happy. I want a cracker. This place right here. You want to get the hell out, you know. And the best way you know you want to get out is knocking at the gate of the Lord. Keep knocking, man, because that door is Yahweh Shai. Right? Zephaniah 2:3. Seek ye the Lord Yahweh, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrote his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness, which is that humbleness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger. Right? We want to be hid. This is hide and seek. You want the Lord to hide you from the peril of distress. You know, you want the Lord to cover you. Plead to the Lord. And Lord willing, man's going to the Lord will move you, man. You know? And I started to think because it said meek, right? I want to go to Matthew the 5th chapter. Even more, I'm starting to like this app even more, man. I'm starting to like this app even more. Uh, what the heck going on? Salaki saying, uh, uh, please don't pay attention to this because it's messing up. It's messing up. Okay, let's go to Matthew, the 5th chapter, real quick. This is Matthew chapter 5, and I believe I really just want the point right here. Matthew chapter 5, verse 5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. The meek is the humble, right? The meek is the humble. Psalms 149, verse 4. For the Lord Yahweh taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. So he's going to beautify the meek with salvation. But I'm about to close it out with this one. We're going to already know who this meek is, because they stood so firmly for the name of Yahweh. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 2, verse 46. Then said I unto the angel, what young person is it that crowneth them, and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto them, it is the Son of God, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began greatly then began I greatly to commend them that stood so firmly for the name of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And that is the elect, that is the meek, that's the 1/3 that's coming out of America, who is the first crops. Really, we're the first to really say the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. But I can't take away, because yes, Great Millstone got people in other countries. There's a brother in Australia saying the name of Yahweh Shema Shai teaching. His brothers in the UK, in Europe, teaching thus saith the Lord, man. And saying his name and standing bold, 10 toes down, man. Lord willing, this is edifying. Like I said, hold on to your faith. Hold on to your might. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai is your power. Nobody can fuck with Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. It's a lucky for my choice of words, But hold on to your faith and continue to press towards the mark. With that, shalom.